Having this time around, this is Mr. Mwamba, and I'm with you with English lesson 2. We are under the skill of speaking. Remember that we have 4 skills in English, that is speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So we have started with the first skill, which is speaking. What is speaking? Speaking is the way of transferring information orally to the other. I repeat once more, it is the way of transferring information orally to the other. It involves a lot of components or parts. It involves the use of words from the mouth. Remember, a lot of creatures use mouth. Mouth to speak to each other. But this is more in a man. Now, this speaking, it involves the steady movement of our chins. I'm talking of our chins. Chin. Now, chins. When a person is speaking, the chin moves up and down. The chin moves up and down. That's how it is whenever you are talking. The movement of the chin up and down makes our lips carefully also move according to the sound produced in the mouth. I'm repeating once more. The very moving up and down of the chin, this one that I'm touching, the movement of up and down makes our lips move carefully according to the sound produced. For example, if I'm producing the letter B, my chin, my lips will also follow in the sound B. I. That's what I'm talking about. So apart from the movement of the chin and lips up and down, the other thing is the other organs that involves in speaking is the tongue, our tongue inside the mouth, our tongue. This tongue, according to my assessment, it strongly supports 12 alphabetical letters in the mouth. 12 alphabetical letters in the mouth. 12. Meaning, minus the tongue, those letters cannot be produced, such as C, D, G, H. You can't pronounce these letters, you can't speak out these letters minus your tongue. Another letter is N. You can't pronounce an N, letter N, minus your tongue. Therefore, the 12 letters that it strongly supports, C, D, G, H, N, are one of the 12 letters out of 26 alphabet. Then, the 5 alphabetical letters are strongly supported by the lips. I hope we are together. I'm saying the 5 alphabetical letters are produced strongly supported by the what? Lips. Minus our lips, we can't produce them, such as P. How can you pronounce P? How can you produce letter P by sound? P. Meaning, if assume that somebody's lips are cut. How can P pronounce? Meaning he or she shall be pronouncing the air breath alone, of which will not give any sound. So P is strong supported by what? The lips. Okay, let's move on. So 15 plus 5. We are having 17. So another 9 letters are strongly supported by the following. Of course, it is the same tongue, but it is supported differently. The tongue, number 1, the tongue squeezes. As we produce these other 9 letters, the tongue squeezes. Number 2, the up and down, the tongue moves up and down in the mouth. Number 3, the tongue wides or enlarges itself from this jaw to this jaw, meaning it enlarges as we speak. Okay, let's make some progress. So remember the next one, the next is the pharynx. Pharynx. P-H-A-R-Y-N-X. P-H-A-R-Y-N-X. Pharynx. Okay, pharynx is the box behind your windpipe. Behind my windpipe, not this one, but getting this side. Behind the membrane of our nose, between the membrane of our nose and the windpipe. If we are to pierce our head, it is somewhere here up to this side. This side. Not this one, but this side. That's where the pharynx is produced. Pharynx produces voice. So like to these gifted musicians, they use about 70-80 of it, because for them it's singing and vocal production. That's about the pharynx. So pharynx has got some strings like. That's why the wise people have produced the guitar. The guitar's got 6 wires, meaning the top wire will produce a sound which is very soft and strong, then followed by the second, third, fourth, until the 6th wire, which will be buzzing like do, 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 do. That's how it is. So that is an example of a pharynx in one's brain, in one's head. Okay, let's make some progress. The last one is the expiration. What is an expiration? Simply the releasing of air out of our body through the mouth or nose. Now, when expiration takes place, the ribs move upwards. They move upwards. So then up, down, plus the outwards and the inwards. The outwards and the inwards. That's what happens. So as we are producing this air, and it makes you to stress or to utter a word, to produce a word. So expression is also very, very important in somebody's speech. We can't produce a word minus breathing it out. Okay, shall we continue from expression? We go to the next thing. Okay, the next thing which helps us to produce words or voices are the teeth. In fact, not teeth, but teeth. Because one is tooth. Then more than two, we call them as teeth. So teeth are also important in the production of words. Teeth are also important in the production of words because they back up the tongue plus the lips. That's what makes us to sound better. Especially you ladies, we've got a bit of gesturing. At least as men, we just speak anyhow, but you girls, the body texture follows. So the gestures shows your expression. Okay, therefore, when you are speaking English, be careful and observe these rules seriously. Otherwise, if not seriously, then you may find a problem by using these things that I've mentioned on top. So observe them thoroughly, observe them well, observe them nicely, then you'll be a good speaker of English. Soften your lips, soften your tongue, soften your teeth, at least be flexible whenever you are producing what? Words. For today, I end here, and the next time we'll continue with the same speaking because it is very wide. So in the next lesson, we shall talk about the same in detail. So for today, I sign off. This has been Teacher Mwamba. God bless you.